And Shota is back. The lefty making his way into the ballpark. Cubs and the Cardinals get ready to go at it. It is game 4, and the Cubs gunning for the split.
It's hot, it's muggy, just the way we like it for the Cardinals and the Cubs in St. Louis.
The first couple of games outstanding for the Cardinals. Yesterday is one to forget, and today hopefully one to remember for Andre Pallante. Pallante making his 16th start of the season, coming off of a great one last time out against the Reds.
Second highest ground ball rate in MLB this year, way above league average. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, though.
Let's see if they can score first again today. Ian Happ leads it off, batting left-handed. Last night he hit the first pitch delivered by Eric Fetty for a home run.
Slicing liner left field. It'll fall for a hit. And then Donovan able to keep it close by and a single the other way for the leadoff guy. So Ian Happ stays hot.
That brings up Kyle Tucker. He's the Cubs' designated hitter today. And a swing and a miss. Pallante strikes out Tucker, one away.
Well, if he is feeling these couple of breaking balls, it's going to be a nice day for Andre Pallante. The slider for strike 2, and then the hammer curveball.
You're saying Suzuki, one out man at first.
Runner takes off, got a huge jump. That's driven to right. Burleson retreats, still going. Leaps up and makes it over the shoulder catch. Throw back to first. Chance for a double play, but the throw a little late. Now, let's see if the Cardinals are going to appeal at second. Not sure if Happ retouched.
And he is. He did not tag second base, and it is a double play. 3-6 on the double play of Ian Happ. 9-3-6 with the throw in from Burleson, who made a great over-the-head catch.
Shota Imanaga on the mound, a sight for sore eyes. Good to have him back. First start since May 4th, so the lefty ready to work against Brendan Donovan.
Yeah, May 4th, the last time we saw him away from Wrigley Field this year. He's been outstanding in 5 starts.
On the ground, Bush will take it, and
some irony there, perhaps.
No doubt.
Same exact play that he injured his hamstring on. First batter he faces.
Here's Mason Wynn. Imanaga's been tough on the Cardinals, but Mason's seen him the best.
On a hop, and it eats up Dansby Swanson and kicks into shallow left. Wynn will take a turn, but a man aboard.
Dansby got caught in between hops on a line drive. Not a bullet, but a hard line drive. He tried to backhand the ball. It bounced up to about waist level. That's one of the hardest plays for a shortstop to make.
Here's Alec Burleson. Burleson is trying to break an 0 for 8.
The 0-1. Center field, Pete Crow-Armstrong back and slowing down and makes the catch.
Ball is going to fly today. Wind blowing out toward left center. Burleson hits it hard, but he's the second out.
With a man at first, and now Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Shota is back. Showtime. Mike Imanaga the second. Whatever you call him.
And Pallante gets 2 outs in the air here in the second inning.
Bush, a .269 hitter, wearing red batting gloves on either hand today. Swinging a drive to right. This could go. It's got a chance. Gone. Michael Bush. Cubs lead 1-0. A line drive.
Big swing of the bat for the Cubs and Michael Bush.
Shota Imanaga leads by a run thanks to a Michael Bush homer.
Ground ball. Diving stop by Nico Horner on the outfield grass. Throws him out. Beautiful play by Nico. 2 gone, and the batter Nolan Gorman.
There's a swing and a little pop-up, shallow left. Happ coming on. Well, it's the same old world for Shota Imanaga. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and it's 1-zip.
Cubs have a man in scoring position now with 1 away, leading 1-0. And let's see if Kyle Tucker can drive in a run.
An OPS over 1,200. And that one fouled off.
Oh, yeah, a little shin burger.
He wears that because of a foul ball induced by Kyle Gibson in Houston last year.
Tucker waving Nick Frangella and Craig Counsell back, and they are not listening.
They continue to go over to see Tucker. Now, Tucker's had issues with his legs, fouling balls off his foot, and he's missed time. He missed a lot of time last year, in fact, doing just that. So he's given a little extra time to get himself ready to hit against Andre Pallante with an 0-2 count.
Is on the ground. Contreras spears and leads Pallante to the bag perfectly. There's another ground ball out. Runner at third, 2 away, and Suzuki is next.
It's a 3-2 pitch, and that's low for a ball, and he walked him. Now he has to face a very dangerous hitter with 2 runners on.
Now a left-handed batter gets a chance. Pete Crow-Armstrong. And this is a potential turning point in this ball game right now.
Here goes the runner, and the pitch is hit into center field, but it's going to be handled in straightaway center field by Hampson. Pallante was able to get his man. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It's still 1-0 Chicago.
6 in a row now set down by Imanaga. Cubs lead 1-0, and the batter Garrett Hampson.
And a swing and a miss struck him out.
Shota with his second strikeout of the day. Here comes the 2-2 to Donovan. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shota 3 shutout innings.
But they're not going to score. The runner Bush from third, but it loads the bases. 3 straight hits against Pallante, and things are starting to unravel for him here in the 4th inning.
That's the thing about Pallante and the ground ball.
Yep.
The opponents can find some openings with those.
So the Cubs get a hit with runners in scoring position, but they don't score. The bases are loaded, and now Matt Shaw is up. Line to third. 2 outs.
Well, bases loaded. Who do you want the ball hit to? How about a Platinum Glover right down there? Sinking liner, able to snag it.
So now Ian Happ stepping in. Bases loaded, 2 down. Cubs lead 1-0.
And he walked him, and the Cubs have another run. It's 2-0. Good job, Ian Happ.
And now you've got Tucker. Still 2 outs. Bush comes home and scores the second Cubs run.
The 1-1 pitch coming up to Kyle Tucker. That's hit up the middle, but it's Mason Wynn who ranges to his left. He's got it, throws him out. Oh, that's a break for Andre Pallante. Could have been a whole lot worse.
How about Imanaga in his return to the mound for the first time since early May? At one point today, retiring 10 in a row.
Looks like he's never missed a beat. He's just come in, throwing strikes. He's a good fastball. Excellent split finger.
For Imanaga, he has been in complete command.
And Shota, 5 shutout here today. And good work in the return of the lefty.
Shota is cruising in his return. After 5, it's the Cubs with a 2-0 lead in St. Louis.
Bottom 7. And with the pitching change, it'll be Brad Keller to take over. And the Cubs pitching has been excellent.
Back-to-back walks with 1 out.
You know, you just want to get him refocused on what are you trying to accomplish with this pitch? Where do you want it?
Well, Thomas Saggese is the proverbial key man in the inning. 2 aboard, 1 out.
The 0-2. Chop towards third. Shaw up with it. Steps on third, and that's all they get.
So the Cardinals still alive here in the 7th. First and second, 2 outs. And let's see how carefully they pitch Mr. Gorman here. He can turn around anybody's fastball. And Keller's got a good one.
Fly ball center field. Pete Crow Armstrong racing. And he makes a sliding catch. PCA tracks it down, and it stays 2-0.
This time it's Kyle Leahy. He's the third man to answer the phone after Riley O'Brien and JoJo Romero.
Cubs have men at first and third, nobody out, looking for some much needed insurance here in a 2-0 game. The runner at first goes. Swanson, the throw to second, and now heading home and scoring is Pete Crow Armstrong. They've got Swanson in a rundown. He gets tagged out, but the Cubs get a run. Wilson Contreras surprisingly just threw the ball to second base. Pete Crow Armstrong, as soon as he saw the throw go to second, he lit out for home and didn't even draw a throw.
First things first, Daniel Pallante on to slam the door here on the Cardinals. It's in that closer sweet spot with the 3-0 lead.
The 12th double for Burleson, and now Wilson Contreras.
And pitch number 5 almost got him. Did it? It did. Contreras hit up and in. He's John with Palencia, who said, I'm not trying to hit you. He just brought the tying run to the plate. 13th time Contreras has been hit. He's aboard for the 3rd time today.
Contreras talking to Palencia, who talks right back to him.
I think Contreras just got hot quickly because of the, his velocity and everything.
Well, the Cardinals have been down by 3 runs a few times on this homestand to come back late. The tying run is Nolan Arenado.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Arenado is gone. There's one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Palencia gets back-to-back strikeouts.
Gorman has hit 2 home runs in this series. He comes up representing the tying run as the Cardinals are down to their last out, trailing 3-0.
Struck him out. Ball game. Cubs win. Palencia finishes it off.
And now Wilson Contreras being restrained by some of his teammates.
I don't know what Wilson, there are times where he just does these things and you don't have any understanding why.
As far as I could tell, it was just a little bit of a brief shouting match between Wilson Contreras, and I'm not sure if anyone was even shouting back at him.
Cubs win, that's the main thing.